Ever felt like your own mind is playing tricks on you? Well, you're not wrong. Your brain, this incredible 3-pound universe between your ears, is actually a master illusionist. It's constantly bending, twisting, and even outright creating a reality, all in the name of keeping you safe and helping you survive. But what if I told you that much of what you perceive as solid, unchangeable truth is actually a carefully constructed illusion? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the grand deception, exploring the fascinating and sometimes unsettling ways your brain distorts reality. We'll journey through the mirage of memory, uncover the moments your brain literally makes you blind, and expose the cognitive shadows that shape your every decision. By the end of this, you'll not only understand the tricks your mind plays, but you'll also learn how to become the master of your own mental stage. Let's start with something we all hold dear: our memories. Think about your favorite childhood vacation, your first day of school, or that embarrassing moment from high school. You probably feel like you're replaying a movie in your head, right? The truth is, your memories are more like impressionist paintings than high-definition recordings. Every time you recall a memory, you're not just playing it back, you're actively rebuilding it. Neuroscientists call this process reconsolidation. Each time you access a memory, it becomes pliable, like clay. New emotions, new information, and even your current mood can subtly reshape it before it's stored away again. This is why stories change over time. That fish you caught gets a little bigger with each telling, or a minor disagreement with a friend can escalate into a massive betrayal in your mind over the years. Your brain isn't trying to lie to you. It's trying to make your life story more coherent and meaningful. It fills in gaps with plausible details and edits out inconsistencies to create a smooth, continuous narrative of who you are. The result, our personal histories are often more fiction than fact, a collection of stories we tell ourselves, constantly revised by the ghostwriter in our skull. Now for something truly mind-blowing. Did you know that for about 2 hours every single day, you are completely blind and you never even notice? This isn't some metaphor. It's a physiological fact thanks to a phenomenon called saccadic masking. Your eyes are in constant motion, making rapid jumps called saccades to scan your environment. If you were to see the world during these jumps, it would be a nauseating, blurry mess. So, what does your brain do? It simply turns off your vision during each second. It hits the pause button on your visual input for a fraction of a second, multiple times every minute. These tiny moments of blindness add up. Over the course of a day, it's like watching a movie with 2 hours of frames completely cut out, but you perceive a seamless, stable world. Why? Because your brain is a brilliant editor. It takes the before and after snapshots from each side of the saccade and stitches them together, filling in the blank with a convincing, predicted image of what it thinks should be there. This is your brain's ultimate magic trick, making you believe you see a continuous reality when, in fact, you're experiencing a series of still images cleverly connected by pure invention. You're blind for a significant chunk of your day, and your brain ensures you're blissfully unaware. Beyond visual tricks, our minds are riddled with cognitive biases, mental shortcuts that help us make sense of the world quickly. But these shortcuts often lead us down a warped path. One of the most powerful is the negativity bias. Our brains are hardwired to pay more attention to negative experiences than positive ones. Think about it. You could receive 10 compliments and 1 criticism. And which one will you be replaying in your head that night? The criticism, of course. This is an evolutionary hangover. For our ancestors, failing to notice a predator was far more dangerous than failing to notice a beautiful flower. So, our brains developed a better safe than sorry approach, scanning for threats and prioritizing bad news. This bias can make us overly pessimistic, anxious, and prone to dwelling on our mistakes, while overlooking our successes. Then there's this spotlight effect. It's that mortifying feeling when you trip in public or have a stain on your shirt, and you're convinced that every single person is staring at you and judging you. The reality, most people probably didn't even notice. The spotlight effect is our tendency to overestimate how much attention others are paying to our appearance or behavior. We are the center of our own universe, so we naturally assume we're a main character in everyone else's story too. But everyone else is busy being the star of their own movie, worrying about their own metaphorical stains. This biases, and hundreds of others, act like cognitive shadows, silently shaping our feelings, our interactions, and our perception of who we are in the world, often making reality seem far more intimidating and judgmental than it actually is. So, our memories are fictions. We're blind for 2 hours a day, and our thoughts are constantly skewed by ancient survival programming. It sounds a little bleak, doesn't it? It might feel like we're just puppets, and our brain is pulling all the strings. But here is the most important part. Awareness is the first step toward freedom. Understanding these illusions doesn't mean you're doomed to be tricked forever. It means you can start to question your own reality. When you feel a wave of anxiety, ask yourself, is this the negativity bias talking? When you're replaying an old argument, consider, how might this memory have changed over time? When you feel self-conscious, remind yourself of the spotlight effect. You can learn to observe your thoughts without automatically accepting them as truth. Think of it as becoming a mindful detective of your own mind. By questioning your automatic assumptions and challenging your ingrained narratives, you're no longer just a passive audience to your brain's magic show. You become the director. You get to decide which thoughts deserve the spotlight and which are just clever illusions. This is the ultimate act of empowerment, reclaiming control not by changing the world outside, but by mastering the world within. The grand deception is only a deception if you don't know the trick. Now you do. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the mind. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the wonders of our brain. Let me know in the comments which of these mental illusions surprised you the most. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.